Here we are in source D, and hopefully you've done your underlining slash annotating before we actually go through it. And I really hope you internalized and thought about what I said in the last video about finding these connections between the sources, because this one, source D, is rich with those kind of connections. There are a lot of parallels with other sources. Let's go through it. So the first quote is this one here. The lack of foreign language learning in our society, she states, is a devastating waste of potential. Students who learn languages at an early age consistently display enhanced cognitive abilities relative to their monolingual peers. Perfect, beautiful. Doesn't that again reflect something that was said in source A? The research is showing that these kids can think better. Porter writes, demands that the language learning process make the brain more flexible and incite it to discover new patterns and thus to create and maintain more circuits. Porter points out, as many others have, that in diplomatic, military, professional, and commercial contexts, being monolingual is a significant handicap. In short, making the United States more multilingual society would carry with it untold benefits. So you can see here that, again, we're seeing a lot of parallels to what we've discussed before. She is mentioning national security, diplomacy, professional and commercial contexts, cognitive benefits. One of Porter's most interesting observations to me was about how multilingualism enhances brain fitness. It's all about those mental boosts. Then finally, if that wasn't enough, we've even got another connection, and the connective cultural tissue created by deep immersion in another language cannot be overstated. So again, we're getting a reflection of what has been said in other sources about this, the cultural connection between people through language. So this one, guys, I really hope as you're working through it, you started to see all these parallels, all of them, that are reflected in the earlier sources. You should be making those connections. If you are, you're going to really destroy and do very well in the synthesis essay. Okay, great. Let's move on to the next one.